Howdy folks, back with another review. Got great input on the last one I did, so we're going to do the Harbor Freight Vulcan Outlaw, the 195. It's an engine drive, basically welder generator. I got it since I'm out of town right now. I do have some other engine drive, bigger welders, but I wanted to go a little bit smaller. It still is, I wish I could turn this thing around. It has the wheels on it. It's still about 300 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. But I like it. You can wheel it around. It is a little bit smaller than the big ones I got. It has the Predator motor in it, 420 cc. And there's your choke. Here's your start. It also has a pull start. There's your fuel. Also has a spot for your battery, which I didn't get. I got this online off Facebook Marketplace. Like I said, I'm out of town right now, and I had some fence jobs come up. I do a lot of stick welding, a lot of pipe fence, and stuff like that. So this really works good for me. Yes, you can go get your own generator and your other little buzz box or whatever. I don't like flux core at all, never have. I rather stick weld. If I can't do wire with gas, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick weld. Unless it has its application, obviously, for other, if you got the suitcase or whatever. But this thing is great. I mean, it's a 6,500 watt. Here's your outputs. It's got 4 outlets on it. Also has 220, but it is the 4-prong. So you have to get an adapter for most, like my plasma cutter and that stuff. Also, here's your start and stop. So this would be if you had your battery. One thing I did have to do, my leads, I weld with bigger leads. So I had to buy, luckily my buddy's pretty smart about all this stuff and told me about it. But they make just little adapters. So it's a little bit smaller. That sun's bright. So that just spins. See if we can set it down for you. Those just come on and off. So that's the bigger one. This one's just a little smaller. I got them off Amazon. They were nothing. So that works great because I already have tons of leads. And that's what I love about the stick weldings. I can leave this on top of the hill and I got 300 feet of leads that I can run all the way down and weld all the way across instead of just carrying the box and the generator and blah, blah, blah. I will do another, look at that sun. I will do another review on this when I'm welding. It is super loud, one thing I will say. It is very, very loud. Super easy to start with a choke, one pull, boom. It's great. So far, the only drawbacks I have, besides it's loud, it does weld hotter than normal, which is fine. You just adjust it and find it. It does have, you can turn, so this is another cool feature. So that, like I said, I'll review this with it running, but it's super loud. That's your welding power. You turn it on. So that will be full duty cycle. Only thing with welding, it's always on full duty cycle. It doesn't idle down like good welder generators, you know. And it is adjustable here. Digital readout. Like I said, it's super hot. So I just turned it down to, I think 95 is where I was at to do some pipe the other day. But yeah, that's a quick little overview. It's a nice little machine. And like I said, I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace, got a hell of a deal for it. I got it for $1,000. I don't know if you can say numbers on this stuff or whatnot, but I picked it up for that, and I still think they're a really great deal, brand new, especially compared to the Miller and Lincoln little ones. They have them out there. Hobart has one, but geez, they're expensive now. I mean, even the engine drives, I can't believe it. I'm going to hold on to mine, big engine drives, just because they work great. And I got a Hobart and had a Miller, and I went to the Hobart because it's 11,000 watts. So, but yeah, I've already welded with this quite a bit, and it's already paid for itself. So, it's easier to be a little bit mobile, and I'm where I'm at. I'm going to keep it here, so that way, if I get more jobs where it is, I'm going to come back and not have to drive back and forth from Montana to where I'm at in Northern Cali. So yeah, but any questions? Question in there. And I'll do another review on it. Like I said, once it's running, and it is super loud. So, yeah, I've welded on with it for the last 3 days on good pipe, and it's been nothing but great. I'm welding 7018, and done some 6011 on it, and it's been great. So I'm happy with it so far, and it's just another Harbor Freight thing that's pretty dang good. I mean, the Predator motors are great. I got 3 of the generators, 2 of their trash pumps. Or no, I got 3 of their trash pumps now for fire suppression and irrigation. And it just, for the price, I mean, you can't beat it. I've not had many issues with any. The only issue I had with this is it's a different automatic choke system, and the guy had it sitting for about 18 months, he said. So I had to take the carb off, whatever, clean it up. But other than that, it's been phenomenal. Yeah, I know everybody's going to have their comments of get generators and blah, blah, blah. But, hey, for what I do in the application, I think it's great. I mean, I don't know. I love it. And I think my welds and fence work kind of proves itself. That's why I stay busy. Usually don't ever do these things, but I've been getting more questions on, because I do have the Vulcan Omni Pro, which is the multi-purpose welder, and I've had that for going on 7 years, maybe. I'd have to look, but I've never had an issue with that. I've done everything with that thing, because you can TIG, stick, and wire feed, and I've stick welded a lot off of that. I haven't TIG welded off of it, but I've done wire feed with the gas and stick welded, and I love it. So, all right, well, yeah, comment and whatever. I'm not worried about subscribers and whatever the other stuff is. I'm just giving good old reviews. I don't want anything out of this. They don't do anything for me. Just boom. So there you go.